Hello YouTube. Today we're doing a little something different. My friend's friend developed a program for L4D2 that can replace the AI director and make one that's actually smart, tries to kill you in any way possible, and learns from each game that he plays so that even when he's like turned off, and he can still learn from the games you play and recognize what player uses what style of playing and try to combat that as much as he can. We had to do this at this point. We had to do this with the console enabled so that we could actually do something instead of just getting destroyed. He can do anything he wants, even delete what he wants, like right there. He deleted the tank to toy with Mac. He can spawn anything he wants. He just spawned witches to try and get me, but I went into the safe room. There's times where he'll toy with you by spawning witches around you, especially when you're the only one left. He'll spawn witches around you, and as soon as you startle them, he tries to delete them right before they slice you and down you. He really likes to toy with survivors just like this. He put Mac into no-clip mode and moved him on his own, and now he's going to do this. Teleport us to where he places Mac. It gets really annoying to try and do this, but it's not the kind of annoying where you're just like, oh my god, I can't do this. It's the kind where you're like, this is so frustrating, but you're having fun. And he just deleted my friend from the game. I mean, look at that. There's two characters. When the characters' health bars are gone, that means that they're out of the game entirely. Their bodies are nowhere to be found. They aren't dead. They're just deleted. He removes them from the game, and you pretty much can't come back unless Mac helps you out with the console. But even then, like, he deleted Mac, and Mac couldn't do anything with the console because the AI director would override it. He gets to the point where he just doesn't like to take your crap anymore, especially if you cheat. I mean, the more you cheat, the harder he becomes quicker. And he does stuff like that. And this, look at all those tanks. All those tanks are specially edited to have 20,000 health each. And watch, you can spawn yourself health with the right command. I just did it, and he changed their attack target to me because he knows that if I stay up long enough, I can possibly get a decent way through the level. And he doesn't like that. In fact, the further you progress, the more ticked off he gets, and the more he tries to do to stop you. What I usually do now is I spawn myself a Molotov and throw it on the ground like I did there to try and destroy the things that are around me. But sometimes it doesn't work, and I die anyway, like there. But he can change anything he wants about the game. He can remove players, he can spawn anything he wants, he can change health and damage of special infected. He likes to spawn witches to keep you from going places he doesn't want you to. Like if you're trying to get to a certain switch to activate to call the horde, he will try to spawn witches around that to keep you from moving to that point so that you can't advance any further in the game. There's been times he's even deleted the switch so that you're stuck in that one area and he can just pick you off from there. I have played this one time before this, and he really got annoying because we were playing it on Swamp Fever, the first level, and we wanted to stay in that first area because it was easily defendable. There's one point when he got really hard, we were deciding, okay, let's try and get through the level now, see how far we can get. I got to the switch before he deleted it, and somehow survived the hordes that he spawned, got on the boat. I was waiting for Mac, who is the only one up besides me, and watch this. I got pounced by a hunter, and I'm dead. That was a super hunter. But, here it goes again. Dead. I got on the boat waiting for Mac, and Mac gets about 5 feet from the boat. He deletes the boat. All I see underneath me is water. I fall in and die. That entire time I was just like, oh crap. I knew exactly what happened, and I knew there was nothing I could do to stop it. He tries to destroy you in any way he can find possible. And when he has certain restrictions to where he can only do certain things at certain levels, but he can do stuff they never even intended to. Like, he's kicked players before from the game, like just do the vote kick thing. But then, right afterwards, he's forced their IPs to reconnect again. We were stunned to silence when we saw that. And look at this. He spawns witches, chargers, jockeys, tanks right at where we spawn to keep us from moving on. At this point, we couldn't get down the off-ramp before he'd kill us. He'd try to find any way he can to get rid of you. That's all the video footage I have for right now. I'll try and get more up later, and I'll see how many episodes I can crank out later.